Yeah, hi, my name is 𝗵𝗹𝗶, and I have a company named Group Davis that does graphic design and website development. I'm contracted with a client named Sable Systems International, and built a website for them, and they wanted to have all of their documents that customers and distributors will need in their own SharePoint folder, but they wanted those to show up also on their WordPress site. And so I needed a solution that was going to allow them to see files and have them be displayed and organized on the website, but Sable could manage those documents internally on their SharePoint site without having to log into WordPress. There was some customization that we knew we were going to need because we wanted the SharePoint site to only have specific folders within the SharePoint site for sensitive documents. We wanted to make sure that it brought into a custom post type in WordPress that I could manage with various tags and categories. And also we needed thumbnails. We needed quite a bit of things, and so they put together an estimate of what it would take to put it together. So I did a little bit of searching on Google, and I found miniOrange, and from what they showed on their website, they looked like they had the solution that we needed. So reached out to them, set up a meeting with myself and my client and them. We went through all of our needs, and the client agreed, and they began development and testing on their own website. They implemented it on our website, and we tested, and there were a few things that additional features that we needed them to make, such as stripping out certain characters at the beginning of file names, so there would be the post would have friendly names instead of a file name, and such as that. There were some additional things about a specific thumbnail size that we needed, and they were very helpful. We're in a totally different time zone in the west coast of the United States, but they were extremely helpful in making sure that they could meet any time we needed. That made a huge difference, and so they were constantly helping with our small requests and updates for a few weeks, and testing on their own site, testing on our site. We're very excited with how it turned out. So right now it's running exactly how we want. Myself as the web developer, I don't need to maintain these documents that my client was having me do before. We were having to do all sorts of things to get them onto the website, and now they just will upload a PDF and tag it with a few custom columns in SharePoint, and then the plugin, we have it set for 1 hour every sync, but the plugin will pick it up and it'll populate it into our custom post type, display it on the website with thumbnails and categories and all that. And the distributors and customers that log in to the website, the support website, they can see it all, they can download the files, so they have it all. And Sable is extremely happy because they get to manage the process. They might be getting up into hundreds and hundreds of files, and so they can manage them on their own without needing any WordPress experience or anything. So all I can say is that miniOrange, with the plugin that they started with and the customizations that we requested and they delivered, has just been outstanding. I totally recommend them. There was no problem that they couldn't overcome or feature that they couldn't implement for us, and we're just super excited. So I would highly recommend them.